I'm Heather Miller-Lardon, and I'm a historical double bass player. In this video, I'll be talking about the 77 Baroque Bass Lines number 4 by Benedetto Marcello. It's an Allegro in C major, common time. Quarter note equals 104 is the metronome marking we have, and that seems just fine to me. This is an active bass line with a lot of variety, and I think the affect or mood would be cheerful or jaunty. So we start with a downward scale 16th note pattern. And I think that whoever is playing the melody line is probably playing it in those 2 beats rest before I come in. So that indicates to me that when I come in, that should be the strong part, even though it's the middle of the bar. And I'm going to decrescendo down, and the next downbeat is going to be on the weak side. I think there's some imitation going on. That's just my conjecture. So I'll play it like this. And then the next one is a little bit lower, so I'll play that a little less. And that sets me up to play the next gesture. That repeats itself. I can play it more or I can play it less. I think this time I'll play it a little more. And then I just have a sort of meandering pattern of quarter notes and 8th note rests. And I'll follow the harmony, and then stepwise right to the cadence. Except it's not. It's a deceptive cadence. So I'm going to lean on that. And now lead with C sharp to the real cadence. Now, a lot of the same things happen in the B section. This time we have the scale pattern. There's a piano there. Maybe that's okay. I'll start a little less because the next one is higher, so I'll play it more. And another uneven pattern. I'll follow that line down. And now the gesture changes from the beginning. It turns into this interesting 3-way pattern. Now, Drew has put in pianissimo. I think that kind of works for an echo. Now this next one leads a little bit. You'll hear it. So I would actually crescendo to that. That's piano or maybe a little more than piano. Sorry, should have been on an up bow. Now we're going to echo. And it happens again. But we don't have the pattern anymore. Now we go into a pattern of thirds going down. And what I think I'd like to do here is use them to create a crescendo, because there'll be a cadence in 24. And then cadence. Now this is the fun part. We land on A, but we immediately play a scale down to C, so I would crescendo. And we'll do that gesture again, just like the opening. It's like a little mini recap. Except for this time, I'm landing on the downbeat. And then more walking around. In 30, we do that on the downbeat on the G, just like we did in the second half, the beginning of the B section. I decrescendo into that, just like I did at the beginning. And then we've got sort of a little coda at the end. And another deceptive cadence onto A flat. F sharp can lead to the G. And now our real cadence on C major. So I'll focus on creating a transparent and supportive bass line. That means I'll be needing to create significant and audible contrast, and some notes will be intentionally ghosted and barely audible.